I think I messed up. I opened an Etsy shop, and now orders keep coming. Want in? Want to sell stuff on Etsy but don't know where to start? It's easier than you think. Let's break it down. Step 1. Pick one clear product and nail your niche. Don't try to sell everything to everyone. Start specific. Be hyper-specific. Not just candles, but hand-poured lavender candles for small apartments. Not just keychains, but minimal leather key holders for the modern professional. Name it. Something memorable that reflects your niche. Own it. This is your brand now. Now shoot 3 clean photos. This is non-negotiable. Use natural light. Find a window. It's your best friend. Use a simple background. A clean wall, a piece of poster board, a neutral fabric, and get one close-up. Show off that quality, that texture, that detail you're proud of. Step 2. Optimize your listing. This is how buyers find you. Use 3 to 5 strong keywords in the title. Think like your customer. What would they search for? Write a benefit-focused description. Don't just list features, explain how it makes their life better. Start with what it is, then who it's for. And finally, care instructions. Set competitive pricing by checking similar listings. We'll dive deeper into this in a minute. Add 5 detailed tags to start. Select accurate categories so Etsy actually shows your stuff to the right people. Step 3. Launch smart. Don't just hit publish and hope for the best. Offer a small discount for first-week buyers to get that initial momentum. Enable free shipping if possible. Buyers love it, and Etsy's algorithm does too. Share the link to your personal socials. Your friends and family are your first supporters. Then, share the link to one niche community where your ideal buyer hangs out. Don't be spammy. Be helpful. Now, track what works. Tweak your photos, tweak your keywords, and relist a bestseller every week to keep it fresh in the search results. Okay, you've got the basics. Now let's go pro. Welcome to your Etsy SEO Deep Dive. This is how you turn visitors into buyers and get discovered by thousands. First up, keywords. Think beyond the obvious. You need to use long-tail keywords. These are longer, more specific phrases that buyers use when they're closer to making a purchase. For example, instead of candle, a buyer might search for soy wax candle for relaxation. Instead of necklace, they might search dainty gold initial necklace. For digital products, instead of planner, try ADHD-friendly weekly digital planner. See the difference? You're matching their exact intent. Here's a title formula you can steal. Primary long-tail keyword, a vertical bar, a key attribute, another bar, and the use case. For our candle, it would be hand-poured lavender candle, Ado's soy wax and wood wick, aromatherapy gift for stress relief. For the key holder, minimalist leather key holder, full-grain tan leather, personalized EDC organizer. For a print, abstract boho wall art, digital download print, neutral living room decor. These titles are packed with information that both Etsy and your customer will love. Next, tags. You have 13 of them. Use every single one. This is your prime real estate for telling Etsy what you're selling. Here's a quick checklist. Mix it up. Use long-tail keywords, synonyms, materials, styles, and occasions. Don't repeat words from your title if you can help it. And don't worry too much about plural versus singular. Etsy search is smart enough to handle both. For our lavender candle, your tags could be calming aromatherapy, self-care gift box, cozy home decor, natural soy candle, apartment decor, gift for her, housewarming gift. Now categories and attributes. Be as specific as possible. Don't just pick home and living. Drill down to home and living, home decor, candles, container candles. Then, fill out every single attribute Etsy offers. Color, scent, material, style. These are powerful filters that shoppers use. If you don't fill them out, you're invisible in those filtered searches. Your photos also impact SEO. A great first photo gets the click. That click tells Etsy your listing is relevant. A great set of photos gets the sale. That conversion tells Etsy your listing is high quality. Mix studio shots on a clean background with lifestyle shots showing the product in use. Pro tip: add alt text to your images. In the listing editor, click on a photo and you'll see an option to add a description. Describe the photo for visually impaired users. It's great for accessibility and another signal for search engines. What about renewing listings? The new listing boost is real but short-lived. Don't waste money renewing everything at once. Instead, renew your bestsellers strategically, maybe once a week during peak traffic times for your shop. Stagger renewals so you can measure the impact of any changes you make. Finally, don't forget your shop's SEO. Your shop title, shop announcement, and about section are all searchable. Weave your main keywords in there naturally. It builds trust and reinforces to Etsy what your entire shop is about. And track everything. Once a week, open your Etsy stats. Look at your search terms report. What are people searching to find you? Look at the funnel. Impressions are how many people see your listing. Visits are how many click. Orders are how many buy. If impressions are low, fix your keywords and tags. If visits are low, fix your main photo. If orders are low, fix your price, description, or other photos. Speaking of price, let's talk money. Welcome to the Smart Pricing Playbook. Pricing feels like a dark art, but it's just math. Let's make sure you're actually profitable. First, you need to know your cost of goods sold, or COGS. This includes your materials, your packaging, the box, the filler, the thank you card, and your labor. Yes, pay yourself. Set a realistic hourly rate for your time. Even if it's just $10 an hour to start, your time is valuable. Next, understand the fees. Etsy has a few. There's a 20-cent listing fee, a 6.5% transaction fee on the total sale price, including shipping, a payment processing fee, which is usually around 3% plus 25 cents, and potentially an off-site ad fee if you make over $10,000 a year. Add these up, your total fee rate will be around 10 to 12% before ads. Now, let's talk profit margin. For handmade goods, you should aim for a gross margin of at least 55% to 70%. This is the percentage of the price left over after you subtract your COGS. This margin covers your fees, your marketing, and your actual take-home profit. Ready for the magic formula? Your base price equals your COGS plus your labor, all divided by this: 1 minus your total fee percentage minus your target margin percentage. This formula ensures that after all costs and fees are paid, you're left with the profit margin you wanted. Let's try it with our candle. Say materials are $3, packaging is $1.50, and labor is $2. Your COGS plus labor is $6.50. Let's assume a 10% fee rate and aim for a 60% margin. So you divide $6.50 by 1, 0.10, 0.60, which is 6 by 50 divided by 0.3. That gives you a price of $21.67. Round that up to a nice, clean $22. You can get smarter with tiered bundles and variations. Offer a single candle for $22 or a set of 3 for $60. Create an add-on for gift wrapping for an extra $4. Each tier increases your average order value. And remember to set up your shipping profiles correctly. If you offer free shipping, make sure that cost is baked into your price formula. Once you have your price, do a quick competitive scan. Search for your main keyword and look at the top 5 listings. Where does your $22 candle fit? If you're priced higher, make sure your photos and description justify it. Is your packaging better? Is your wick made of wood? Is your scent unique? Differentiate. Don't just compete on price. Finally, don't be afraid to test your prices. Once you have some sales data, try raising your price by $1. Let it run for 2 weeks. Did your conversion rate drop? If not, you might have been underpriced. Keep testing small increments to find the sweet spot between profit and sales volume. Ready to open yours? Start with one product today. Follow these steps, master your SEO and pricing, and I'll see you at the checkout page. Hit follow for more quick shop hacks. Bonus time. Let's level up your SEO. We'll build a keyword workflow you can repeat every week. Start with Etsy search suggestions. Type your main idea and note the autocomplete phrases. Those are real buyer searches. Next, scan competitor titles on page 1. Pull recurring words, materials, sizes, and use cases into a list. Add seasonal modifiers. Mother's Day, dorm decor, winter cozy. Blend them into titles and tags when relevant. Title checklist. Primary long tail first, key attribute, use case, plus a recipient or occasion variant. Tags 2.0. Fill all 13. Include synonyms, materials, styles, finish, scent, size, and gifting occasions. Avoid repeating your exact title when possible. Conversion fuels SEO. Lead with a scroll-stopping first photo, then mix studio and lifestyle images to answer buyer questions fast. Alt text sweet spot, 30 to 80 characters. Describe the product and use case in plain language. It helps accessibility and discoverability. Refresh shop-level SEO quarterly. Shop title, announcement, and about. Weave in your main themes naturally. Weekly analytics ritual. Open stats, check search terms, then trace the funnel. Impressions, visits, orders, to spot the bottleneck. Action plan, low impressions, improve titles, tags, attributes. Low visits, fix your main photo. Low orders, tighten description, price, and photo sequence. Rinse and repeat. Keyword tweaks, image tests, and tiny improvements add up. Now, pricing like a pro. Grab a quick COGS worksheet. Materials, packaging, and labor. Set a real hourly rate for yourself. Time your steps once, then bake that labor into every unit. Fees recap. Listing fee. Transaction fee on item plus shipping. Payment processing, and off-site ads if applicable. Add them to get an effective rate. Your formula simple. Base price equals COGS plus labor, divided by 1 minus your fee rate minus your target margin. Candle example we used lands around $22. That covers cost, fees, and profit. Clean and simple. Digital download example. No packaging, low labor per unit, same fee math, often higher margins, but price to match value and niche. Use charm prices when it fits, $18.99, $22, then audit your conversion to see which wins. Raise average order value with bundles and variations. Offer sets, add gift wrap, and suggest complementary items. Free shipping? Bake it into price using your formula so margin stays intact. Test prices methodically. A/B small bumps for 2 weeks and watch revenue per visit, not just conversion. Do a top 5 competitive scan. If you charge more, justify it with materials, packaging, uniqueness, and pro photos. Quick recap. Dialed-in keywords, full tags, sharp photos with clear alt text, and math-backed pricing. That's how you scale. Open your shop today. One great product, one optimized listing, one smart price, then repeat. I'm rooting for you. See you in your first 100 orders.